Hey, welcome back to Ecosummit.
Glad to meet you again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexander Bormann. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Enerkite, a Berlin-based startup which has a name nothing more little than game-changing the world of energy. Game-changing the world of energy means that we want to bring renewable energy to people which is carbon-free and which is not volatile. Because when I started to deal with wind energy, I was struck by two experiences. The first one is renewable energy needed funding schemes in almost all countries, and still today that is the case. On the other hand, there was even more fossil fuel in the system for holding the capacity because of the volatileness of wind energy, for example. And what we see is we need renewables which are as reliable and cheap as fossil fuels. And we see there is a point in avoiding storage and transmission which is costly. How do we do that? We bring renewable energy by means of automated kites which operates high above the blade tips of today wind turbines. The winds are stronger and persistent there, and we can build the kites so smart that they generate full power at very low wind speeds already. This doubles the output and per installed power, and that halves the cost. We have demonstrated this for several years, enhancing the technology based on our demonstrator platform. It's a 30 kilowatt unit. And we are really proud to announce that this year we managed to achieve a milestone which is very important for the whole story. We need to automate land and launch the system. We have to disconnect and connect. And this is where we are almost done. By this year, we will end this important milestone. And this brings us from technology development, readiness level 7, to something which we call now we start to develop the products. And the products should serve markets we call entry markets and customers. This is not the traditional electricity market, grid connected. We are astonished about staggering niches. Just the mining, imagine that mining industry consumes 10% of the global energy, and this is about to raise because renewable energy and all what we do here is in need for mining. And we see that PV and storage enters the mining sector, but it can save only 20% of the mining's electricity demand today. And also we see that mobility and sector coupling will raise the demand of electricity, and this is where we want to serve. The addressable off-grid market is counted to be a $7 billion market in US dollars, but there are also figures which can show that the small microgrid where diesel power is used today is in the range of 20 gigawatts up to 50 gigawatts if we include the temporary use of, for example, drilling rigs, which people might need to do their geothermal drills, which are operations of half a year or a year, where today usually diesel power is in place. So our customers come from mining. They want to reduce costs. They want to reduce CO2. Our customers are utility companies which serve islands where there are hurricanes. They need to convert the wind turbines. And also there's no crane to build a large tower there. We see applications in agriculture, and last but not least, e-mobility, I think, is a market to grow, and some customers of us, they want to have off-grid, cheap electricity to generate hydrogen. So the first product here is a container-based solution. Some of you have seen it already. It's not changed so far. It is a solution where we produce the wing, which is unique and also our property intellectually. We have the landing and launching arm, and there's a generator on the ground. All the other parts, the container, the controls, and the battery storage is basically state-of-the-art technology. This can save 200 liters of diesel per year, which is 540 tons. And it has a payback time in our applications of 2 to 3 years. The unique selling proposition with us is that is a cheap and baseload capable solution. It has ultra-high capacity factors. It is a patented technology to go in. And these patents backing up the key features which are in favor for the uniqueness, for the high capacity factors themselves. And it is portable, flexible, and deployable. We want to have wind energy as easy as a diesel genset, to bring it, to operate it. So there is power when you are there. It's not some times later. Short time to market is another thing, and scalability, and I show you a preview of the unit which to come. It's a unit which will compete with the 2 megawatt Vestas wind turbine. We want to scale up our products, want to scale up to 2 megawatts in the future, and I think this is something which can be employed globally. 80% of the landmass of this planet has sufficient space and winds to operate this technology efficiently. This can overpower the energy demand of the world many, many times. And I skip this one because it is about the competitive landscape. I just want to see that Enerkite is in the upper right when it comes to price. It's very cheap and it's very reliable. And there's probably only one competitor in this room which makes electricity from geothermals. And we are glad to discuss where we are placing each other. The invitation to the investors in this room is to join us on the way. We offer an investment opportunity of 4 million this year. The round will be closed next year. And another 6 million in 2 years' time to launch the production and also to bring the proof of concept to the market. Thank you for attention.
All right. Thank you, Alexander.